We good?
We're good. Okay, so I already know we already threw it out there. Pre-game done? Pre-game's done.
I'm good. I pre-gamed before you guys got here.
Did you?
All right. So, welcome.
Thank you.
Josh,
Yep.
good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to have you on.
Yeah, no, glad to.
Joe?
Joe.
Sorry, I'm horrible with names. And Isaac, I know who you are.
You know who I am.
Unfortunately.
You might want to bring that mic closer to you. I know it sucks talking to this big black thing in front of your face.
Big fuzzy black thing in front of you. Wait, don't go there.
So what brings you guys down to Bakersfield?
Well, to see that ugly mug.
Oh, I feel so special.
And this,
Man.
honestly, I mean, so I'm visiting from Florida. My cousin.
You're the
Isaac.
cousin from Florida.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we
So I
go.
just flew in yesterday, and so my cousin tells me about the show. I watch it, and it's great. And I'm like, you know what? When I come, I want to be on it.
And you were awesome enough to put it all together. I know you put a lot of work into this, bro. You got everything set up for us. That was
I
awesome.
just set it up like normal.
All right. Well, that's
The only
still
thing that
some
was a
work.
headache was getting that thing mounted. I almost drilled a hole into the bar.
You know, you said that earlier. Is that what you were talking about? Putting a hole right there?
Because I kept trying to mount it and it wanted to fall. So I put a longer piece of wood and then I would screw it down and it started tilting. I was like, fuck. And I was looking at the bar. I go, I really don't want to drill a hole in this thing.
Right.
So I just like, you know what? If I put a block there, they should take care of it.
Until he knocks it over.
No, it's not coming off.
Oh,
No.
well, he'll find a way.
Uncle Joe.
Swing from it.
I've been here for what, little over 24 hours, and I've done nothing but fix stuff.
Fix things?
Really?
Yeah. Sound like me.
Yeah.
Fix everything.
Yeah, he's a fix-it guy.
Oh yeah.
He's the fix-it guy. From
fixer?
wiring to everything. He's one of them.
Who?
Brian. He's Mr.
Don't tell
Fix-It.
anybody. I don't want to fix nobody else's shit.
You
I'm
jerk.
tired of fixing people's shit.
Hey, why don't you tell us about some of your experience in fixing things at a nude colony? Give us your weirdest, most awkward moment.
Oh, you want to talk about Glen Eden Sun Club?
Yeah. What's it called again?
Glen Eden Sun Club.
Love it. Where's this located at? Is it Orange County or Riverside?
Lake Elsinore.
Lake Elsinore.
It's just
It's not well.
Yeah.
just a little, maybe 10, 15 miles north of Lake Elsinore.
Okay.
Did you visit that new colony?
Huh?
Did
No,
you?
I did a lot of building in.
Oh, okay.
He builds shopping malls.
Oh, okay.
So what was your worst or what was your most awkward moment?
Well,
And don't get too graphic detail, but you know, working at a nudist colony, did you
the
have
most
to be nude?
awkward, I didn't have to, but I did. In the summertime, it's fucking hot.
Okay. All right.
Everybody, I got to work and I was like, well, everybody else is naked. And the boss said I could. Fuck it. Took all my clothes off, put it in my locker, put my tool belt on, got in my golf cart and got my, all my orders and fixed shit all day. At first, it was a little awkward.
Yeah.
I was like, after a day or two, I was like, fuck it. Everybody else is naked. Doesn't bother me. But I have to say, like, one of the most awkward things about it is families live there. Like, full-on families.
Like kids and all.
Like
yeah,
kids.
kids and
nude?
all.
really?
Isn't
Yeah.
that illegal?
Apparently not. So,
Lake
like,
Elsinore has
I
that?
had to go fix something at the pool or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'd walk in and I'm like,
Yeah.
God.
This is weird.
no, I'm not doing this. I just turned around and I gave it to somebody else down at the shop.
Oh, okay. Another maintenance guy?
Yeah, not that I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be around kids.
Yeah, I
that's
understand
not
that.
my
It's
thing.
weird.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
But I'd have to say the most, I don't want to say awkward, but I don't know how to put it. But so I got a call to fix this old man's sprinkler. And I walked up to the door and knocked on it. The dude opened the door, and it was like one eyeball was looking at him, and the other eyeball went straight down, and it was like a beer can. I shit you not. And I'm like, I'm here to fix the sprinkler. I'm trying not to look at this thing. And I'm like,
He's got a big old monster between his legs.
I gotta go fix that shit. Yeah, okay, no big deal. I'm like, fuck.
Did he have old man balls and everything? Ugh.
I wasn't looking, dude. All I could see was like this
The Coors can sticking out.
can. I tried to get my dad in. So somebody was selling an old Toyota and a Jeep and a Land Cruiser. And I called him up. I was like, hey, are you interested? I sent him pictures and everything. And because we had a tow truck guy, I was like, hey, send Mota Man and you come with him.
Moto Man?
Mota.
Oh, Mota Man. Oh,
Mota Man.
the bud guy.
Yeah.
The weed guy.
Well, he was our tow truck driver.
Oh, okay.
So I gave the gentleman and my dad, they talked over the phone. Dad owns a junkyard at the time. And the gentleman was like, cool, I made the deal with your dad. They're going to come, blah, blah, blah. And the day that Dad was supposed to be there with Mota Man, I see Mota Man coming in, and I'm like, hey, where's Dad? He's like, oh, he didn't want to come. He had things to do at the shop. Man, I immediately hauled ass down there to my shop. Got on the phone. It's like, hey, you been bugging me to get in here? I got you in, and now you don't show up. I was so mad, dude.
Now, they have, you have to have permission to go into those kind of places, right?
Yeah, you can't just walk in. It's like a gated community.
Like a membership, like a golf club.
What does the application look like to be able to live there?
I don't know.
I mean, do they what kind of, do they have to do background checks? And
I'm pretty sure they did.
I mean, yeah, literally.
Well, when I started, I walked in because I had an interview, and he goes, "Okay, well, we're gonna go for a ride." I go, okay, and he started driving around, and I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, okay, everybody's naked, and he's just talking to me, he's basically trying to feel out what
How
kind of
you
person
feel.
Yeah.
Are you just want this job to see
talking to
naked
him.
people?
Yeah, right.
Do you, are you a pervert or whatever? And I'd ask him do I have to work naked? Like, what are the rules? Like, what happens if I'm working on something and something arises? And he's like, oh, you just get in your cart and put a towel over yourself and relax.
There's already two words you said. One is you don't say feeling it out, and you don't say the other word you just said.
Well, I was honest. And he's just sit in your cart and put a towel over yourself, relax, no big deal, and then get back to work. I was like, okay,
Oh,
cool.
my God. So you have to wait it out.
Yeah. And the interview was over, and, I said my goodbyes. And like 2 days later, he called me up and goes, you got the job.
All right, on.
I didn't expect to get it.
Really?
No, hell no.
Did they pay good for a
They paid
news
pretty
colony?
good. Yeah, they paid
really?
pretty good,
Right
yeah.
on. Okay.
Well, how'd you find out about the job? Like, how do they post that?
How do they post that? Did they say nudist colony?
right.
Come as you are? Did they say come as you are? Bring your own tool.
Bring your birthday suit.
Just for success.
I found it through a temp agency.
No shit. Right on.
And then
your
once,
own
like,
tool.
I think it was like a week after I got hired, he called him and he was like, yeah, he's not a temp no more. We're just going to hire him on.
Right on.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right on.
What do you do? I'm curious to what you do.
Oh, geez.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, so I work for a company. We do jet engines, and I do the small one. Like when you get on a plane, you have all the air coming through and the electricity before they actually start the main engines.
Okay.
Right, that's it's called your auxiliary power unit.
Yes.
That's the little jet engine in the back of the aircraft.
That starts everything.
Yeah, that starts everything. Right. So I do auxiliary power units for military aircraft, and I run a couple programs for our customers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nothing you could talk about.
No, I can. Yeah, I mean, I do stuff for in Spain and Brazil for different aircraft manufacturers that sell military aircraft.
So what do they got up there that we don't know about?
There's some stuff. Yeah, no, but it's good. It's I run a couple teams, and we have I work for the program office, so it's more the business side of it. So I have production that happens in Poland. I've got customers in Spain and Brazil. I do some stuff for the Navy.
Germany too, right?
No, Germany.
You called me from someplace one time in a video. And
Dude, he was on vacation.
No. He was working, but
that
he
was from prison.
remember you
all the time.
Hey, remember you called me and you said, "Hey, I work with these guys, and we brought you up for some reason, and I met them on your phone. And hi. They were like German or some weird dudes, bunch of big white weird dudes. Hi. That's how they
Oh,
said.
it must have been Poland.
Poland,
Yeah,
okay,
must have been Poland.
must have been. Yeah, that's how they
Must
talk.
have been Poland. I tell you what. Well, that's one of my favorite countries. In fact, those are my
Poland.
favorite. Dude, that was one of my favorite, not just countries to go to and visit, but the workers there. They're so prideful in what they do. I wish I had 10 of them on my team.
They finish everything like start to finish, and everything is immaculate.
and they love their jobs and they care about their jobs. And
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I wish I had, like I said, like 10 of them on my team.
Really.
Don't let your guys see this.
I know.
They know I said.
Replace us.
What do you do, Joe?
I own and run a real estate development company.
Oh, nice.
You build shopping malls. That's all I know.
Oh, I
Do a lot
forgot.
of
Yeah.
Retail, residential, multifamily, student housing.
Oh, there you
A lot
go.
of different product types.
Nice. Anything big going on?
That you could talk about.
Probably always have something going on. Always have deals being built or being, new deals we're looking at. We even looked at stuff up here.
There ain't nothing up here. There's nothing worth being up here.
Check this out.
Build us a water park. We need a water park.
There you go.
Check this out. He came one time. He came up here to visit my mom, which is my mom is his sister. Okay, so he came up to
Really?
visit. Yeah.
Oh my God, he's
So-
your uncle.
Yeah, that's Uncle Joe.
No,
So
unfortunately.
So Uncle Joe came up here and we had he brought the kids and we were hanging out and stuff, and he said, I got to go for a drive. He said, I want to go check out one of my developments. And you actually drove towards where I live at over there, and he was checking out. We have some rolling hills there that are just desolate. It's empty. It's where everybody goes dirt bike riding and stuff, and the
The kids have bonfires.
yeah, a place like that. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, his work reaches all the way up here. Yeah, he was talking earlier about a Walmart. There's an old Walmart that they turned into a store. Is that the one? Is it on Panama
Aren't
or White Lane?
Walmart's all Walmart stores?
Yeah, but isn't there a Walmart close to here that was on White Lane or Panama that they took away?
Dude, I don't know. I go to work, I come home, and that's it.
We got to find it out for him.
That's it. The only other place I go is wherever they sell alcohol.
They sell at Walmart, don't they?
Yes,
Yeah, but I don't really shop
Point
at Whole World.
They know the real truth. I go to Walmart, so I wouldn't know.
I don't speak Walmart, right?
No. If I'm desperate,
Oh yeah.
I'll go there.
No, sure, it's not my first choice, but it's definitely for emergency purposes.
Oh yeah.
I'm there.
Hey, Walmart is the go-to when there's nothing else to do.
Yep.
Nowhere else to go.
You can't find something, right?
You can't find something.
Everything there.
Right, but
Everything.
see now it's all e-commerce. Now it's just Amazon.
Right. True.
Like-
Speaking
can't
of
find a store out of
Amazon,
Amazon.
and speaking of not being able to get something, we got Amazon here now, right?
Right.
There's a big ass distributor.
Big old by the airport.
What happened to our same day delivery?
You know what? I heard them talk about that at work, and they were saying that they have so much orders, they're exploding so much.
Now it's same week.
Yeah, right. Amazon is so huge as far as their orders and all that, and their supplies and all that, that they just can't keep up with the demand.
Dude, we got plenty of people out of work.
But who wants
Yeah, we
who
had this
wants to come
conversation.
back to work?
Yes.
Not very many.
We just had this conversation in the car.
Yeah, we just had this conversation in the car. Nobody
If they
wants
pay
to
me
work.
enough, I'll fucking do it.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Hey, you pay me enough, I'll stay at home too.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean, that's pretty much what's
Right.
going on right now.
The path of least resistance, right?
Path of least. That's what water takes. The path of least resistance.
And
Correct.
that's it. They sit at home. They're
You know who told me that? You know who taught me that? Uncle Ricky.
Oh yeah.
He said, Isaac, whenever you're doing, whenever you're working on something that has to do with water, always know that water will take the path of least resistance. That's one thing I've always remember he told me.
And it's perfect
That's
for
not
now
the
for your
peanut
new
butter guy, is it?
for your
No,
new,
that's Uncle Rick. No, that's Uncle Marty.
for your new job, right? I mean, that's all.
Yeah,
you
with the
want,
plumbing.
right?
Yeah, with the plumbing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Finds its way.
Yeah, it
Hey, man,
finds its way.
That smoke's not bugging you guys, is it?
Not at all.
Okay, I'm good. Actually, I got another beer. Por favor.
Me too.
For favor?
Would you like?
There you go.
I'm matching speed.
Watch the speed.
Matching speed. That makes sense.
What speed is that?
The speed of safety.
The speed is.
Not at this house.
Yeah.
You were here for the fourth, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Oh my God.
my-
You guys do it?
Bro, we have a friend, right? And it's a really good. It's like family to him. His name's Chris Culp, right?
Yeah, everybody knows Culp, yeah.
Right. Chris, he was on the. He's been on one of these episodes. You've seen him, the big guy, right? Mm-hmm. Good dude.
They're all big.
This dude bought about $1,000 worth of fireworks, right? Now,
I still got shit left over.
look at those cannons up there,
You see that tote? The gray one with the green on it?
right behind you.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Full.
Oh yeah.
Still.
So
With,
check.
with the mortars, the one.
oh,
And we went till like midnight, 1 o'clock.
yes.
Can you put that cigarette out?
No,
Oh no!
That was an awkward moment for a second. Like, whoa.
he just asked.
The fireworks here. I used to smoke right next to them. They're fine.
Catch up, guys.
So, yeah. So 4th of July, we come over, right? And it's a party out here. The garage doors open, and it looks fun. We had fun. We came here at about 9 o'clock. We got here. They had so many fireworks, bro. So many boom, 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 boom. All
Wait,
the
do that
alarms
again.
are going off. But check this out.
I got to see that. Do that again.
Boom, 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 boom. Right? Okay, so
One more time.
boom, 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 all the way down the street. Now check this out.
Don't ever do it again.
Okay. Okay, so check this out. He had his neighbors coming out of their house. For them, 4th of July was done. This was the only house rocking and popping, right? He had his neighbors coming and joining the party from their house. He had a crazy old lady come over here. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right?
The lady across the street.
Was that the lady across? She came out of her house just to come see the party.
And she don't drink.
And
And
she
she came
was-
over and she was drinking.
Yeah, it was
Random
crazy.
time.
It was crazy, bro.
Yes.
And in front of everybody, right? There's chairs here, chairs there, canopies up, canopies. This man in some colorful apparel. I don't know if that was a robe or shirt or I don't know what you had on.
What, my tie-dye shirt?
Was it your tie-dye shirt?
Yeah, it was my Grateful Dead shirt.
Okay, he had his Grateful Dead, and he's sitting on his lounger just watching everything, right? Kind of like the king of the party. You know what I mean? Like Bernie, what's that movie? Bernie, the dead guy?
The Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's, yes.
He was Bernie, just not dead. You know what I mean, just out of it, but not dead.
Walking like him?
Yeah, he was being carried
Dude, by
around.
10 o'clock?
Yeah, you were being
right.
carried
I
around. You were being. Man, that was nuts.
The last thing I remember with the fireworks, I had to go check on some people swimming in the pool in the back. And I came back out here, and there was just people grabbing shit. There was a mountain of fireworks on that pool table. And they were just in here grabbing things, and it was like a looting. It was like they're looting. And they're running out, lighting shit off.
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever, fuck it. Just
Yeah,
having
and
fun.
when he says pile, it was a pile on that pool table, right? And it got smaller and smaller. He said
That's
about
cool though. I mean, you know what? You look at that, right? And you know people are having fun. You see,
Yeah.
As you see it going down, you're like, people had a good time.
Oh man,
Exactly.
Everybody was. It was amazing.
yeah.
How does that work for you, Cheapo?
Yeah, no. So I'm complaining about how much my neighbor went and spent on fireworks. I'm like, hey, go get the fireworks, right? Like we're gonna do it. He goes out there and buys them. He comes back. He tells me, I was like, what? I'm like, no, I was only thinking this much, right? And he went out there, but we had a good time though. We had a
Did
good time.
you?
Yeah, we did.
You
Oh,
look,
yeah.
you
So
look a
then
little
after-
embarrassed. What's going on?
But then once we actually get out there to doing it, I'm like, because we're doing them when the kids are they're enjoying it. I'm like, okay, yeah, so maybe it was worth it, but
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm gonna just make sure I set aside ample money at the end of the
Next year?
I'm like,
Next year.
I told my dad, I said you need to come out for the 4th because we had a good time.
Is
out
it
there.
great? Now in Florida, do they have restrictions like California? Fireworks are not supposed to leave the ground.
Oh no! So yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you this. This is perfect. So we did our little thing out front of the house, not a little thing, but we did like all the kid,
The kid fireworks.
the kid fireworks, and
the
ones that were
legals.
safe around the houses, right? And then we just we have a park like 5-minute walk up the way. So we go out there, everybody goes out there, we go out there, we kids sit there, and then me and my neighbor we set up the tubes.
Yeah.
And that's when we do the big ones. So this year we went up there and we saw a cop sitting out there with his lights are on. He's on the street. I'm like, oh man, I don't know how long this is gonna last. Like we didn't know. It was my 4th, 4th of July in Florida. So why I don't know how this is gonna go. He's like, forget about him. So we're doing them. Hey, he didn't even move. He just out there. He probably enjoyed the show.
Yeah,
He just enjoyed the
He's
show.
like,
We're
I
like,
don't give a
he's
fuck.
probably flipping his phone.
yeah. And then so we're doing them right, and then we're doing a pretty good job. And then over the way, I mean, everybody's doing them. I mean, it's big. They're going up in the air. It's big. And this one guy goes off, man. Me and my neighbor look at each other, and then even our families, or the kids and our wives are like, "Hey, you guys gonna do something that big too?"
you can-
Oh yeah. Next year, yeah, we're gonna go big.
$1,000, $2,000.
Yeah.
It
No
was,
kidding.
It was a good time though. We had a good time doing it.
Now,
Enjoy it.
do they have the fireworks stands like how we have them out here in California?
They do.
Every other
Yep. And then
block.
you always have the guy in the back of the truck. With,
Of course.
Hey, let's go to the back.
Yeah, the
good
special stuff.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
So you guys do have restrictions.
We do, but they don't. I don't know. You know, to be honest with you, I don't even know what the restrictions are. Like because, I mean, if a cop is sitting there and seeing what we're doing, it can't be illegal, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they can sell.
I was just surprised the cops didn't show up here.
I couldn't believe it. Sophia said, "This is crazy." I mean, what will they? You guys have no idea what was
It was
going
like
on.
Armageddon.
Yeah, it was. I mean, these are not little fireworks. Like those were the smallest ones I've seen. These things were
that little.
boxes.
You see that box, that cake up there? That's tiny.
That's the small
That's
one.
tiny compared to the shit that was
see the
lit
one
off.
with the hand on it,
Zombie.
Yeah.
or whatever that is. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's
That's
tiny.
a small one, bro. They were coming out like this with big old like displays. Everything was a grand finale. Every freaking firework was a grand finale. Everyone, and there was Chris Cope out there. Hey, woo, woo, woo. He was like a madman, right? So I asked, hey, can one of my boys light one of the big ones? Oh yeah, get over here. My kids are up. You know, the lighter's shaking because they don't. They're lighting this big block, right? And Dad, good, yeah, you're good, son. run, and all of us are running up the driveway. Oh my gosh, this 4th of July was nuts.
But you know what I like about it the most is, I mean, growing up where I grew up in California, in Southern California, right? It's we had fireworks, but there were all those restrictions that we had down there. Now I could do it big, and my son, as he's growing up now, he's really like Dad, we're gonna get our fireworks. We're gonna get our fireworks. Like he looks forward to it right now. So it's like one of those things that I'm planning in him now. So when he gets older, yeah,
It's a big deal.
If he's still in Florida,
Yeah.
they're gonna keep hopefully getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
He doesn't end up in jail, but bigger and bigger.
No pipe bombs with
Yeah.
shrapnel. Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
want
but no,
that.
it's cool.
no,
Like
no.
we're starting something, and hopefully it keeps going.
There you go.
Tradition, legacy.
Yep.
That's legacy. They say what's most important when you die is not what you've done or how you look to others. It's what you're passing down, a legacy. And for a man, I believe now, my wife has taught me this a lot.
Knowledge.
Knowledge, but
dude.
a legacy through your kids. What are your kids gonna do after you're gone? Once you're gone, you're dead.
Yeah.
But it's your legacy afterwards. Like, oh, Dad used to do this. Let's do it like that. Or, hey, 4th of July, Dad used to go crazy. Let's
Right,
do it like
yeah,
this.
that's how
or
we're
hey,
gonna do it.
it's summer. Dad always went camping. Let's take the kids. That's your legacy, and that's something that's important now because once you're dead, you're dead. But the memories. That kind of lasts through as long as your kids do. And hopefully that passes down to their kids and they're, oh, Grandpa used to do this, so this is why we do. That's all. This is family tradition, I guess, is another way.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we won't. Yeah, when Josh was little, we couldn't afford fireworks. What we would do is him and his brother, we'd go on one end of the corner, we'd light them on fire, and we'd run to the other corner and put them out.
Really?
No.
Run!
Hey, and Michael was cool with this?
Right.
Michael is his brother, my cousin Michael. Michael was cool with this, huh? Yeah, no.
No.
Put you out on the end of the corner.
Yeah.
Run, boys!
Run fast.
You said something interesting. You were talking about legacies, and you're talking about things you did, and you said camping, right?
Yeah.
And it reminded me of you and I and Michael going
Big Bear.
camping, Big Bear, right? And I'll never forget this trip, right? So it was remember Granny's Granny's
Camper?
yellow truck. Remember her yellow
yeah,
truck?
yeah, I do. Yeah.
So we loaded up the bikes, my
The dirt bikes?
our dirt bikes, which is, again, I'll get to that legacy part, is riding. But I remember doing that, right? And we were out there. My brother had a little 50. I had my 80, and we're out there.
Is that the one I almost blew up?
Yes.
At White Rotter or White Run or something?
At White-
Remember?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Run out of oil?
I ran it in first gear for like 15, 20 minutes. I didn't know how to ride a bike. I just got. Anyways, go ahead.
But yeah, no, so it was riding, right? So it was riding, and we started early. We started very early, and I remember, I go back to look at pictures of my dad riding his Yamaha 125. I still have the picture, this little picture, and his hair flowing in the wind.
You're lying.
No, yeah, I look at you look over there too.
You're
But
lying.
We all suffer from the same thing.
We're all related.
Dude, but when
I couldn't tell.
Hey, don't fuck with the baldies.
yeah, his flow. I mean, his hair. I mean, when I say he had hair down to his waist.
Uncle Joe?
Yeah, you ever seen the pictures when he was?
You're
a kid?
lying.
Not that long, but close.
It was, dude. It had to have been close to that because, like, I
No.
He's like this. I remember the picture. He's like this.
Really?
We're there.
One of those 80s pictures, huh?
Yeah, no helmet. Yeah, boots on with no helmet. I mean, he's not gonna hurt that head, but it's so he was riding. Right? So he was riding. It was riding, and years go by, and I end up transitioning to quads. I lived in Yuma, Arizona for a while, and then I started riding Harleys. And I started riding Harleys for a long time, and when my kid was born, I sold the Harley. I was done with it for a little bit, and then this Father's Day, I said, "Hey, I'm gonna treat myself." I said, "I'm gonna ride." It's been years. I'm gonna go rent myself a bike. I'm gonna ride for the day. So I'm getting there. I get the legacy part. I get my son out there.
Take your time.
Get my son, right? My son comes in, and I put him on there, and I started telling him the story. So I tell him the story of going riding with Grandpa, and me and Uncle Mike, and going out there riding, and then this is what it ended up being. I told him all this stuff riding, and then now you're sitting on my lap, and I just took him around the corner, had a good time, and he enjoyed it. So hopefully you plant that seed, right? And then that's that legacy, right?
Yeah, and that's that legacy.
Yeah. So that's what you did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right on, Mr. Hairman.
Yes.
Do you have a ponytail or what?
Show you that picture.
Did you have a ponytail?
Oh, dude. What? I'm sure you had to wear a ponytail.
Did you have a ponytail?
I don't
I don't think
I
you don't look like a
the man
ponytail.
bun.
I can't even imagine what hair on it.
know. Too girly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Well, yeah.
anyways, we'll leave it alone.
Isaac just wishes he could grow hair.
I have a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I see
Yeah, I
that.
have a cul-de-sac. It's pretty.
That's not a
pretty
cul-de-sac,
prestigious.
dude. That's almost like a.
You have a big head.
Yeah.
That's just mean. That's just mean. So, yeah.
Anybody got an asshole of the week?
Asshole of the week.
I know you know what it is.
I don't know.
An asshole.
explain
An
it,
asshole
yeah.
of the week is.
Him?
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna either say it or point this way. Yeah.
No.
He said asshole. He didn't say
Some asshole you had to deal with this week.
I do. I am learning this job as a plumber, and I'm at a school.
Turd herder.
Turd herder. Yeah, we deal with sewer lines and water lines and whatnot. So I'm not really knowing what to do because this is like my second week out in the field, and I'm not getting my. Anyways, everybody knows how luscious I am, right, with my girlish body.
Oh yeah,
Well,
amazing. I can't wait to see you in a bikini.
check this, both. So this old man who's an operator, been with the company 36, 37 years. He's grouchy, talks shit about everyone, right? Mm-hmm. Talks crap because he can. He knows the owner. He's just set in his ways. So every time I jump in the trench, he goes, boom, baba, boom. right? So I got to deal with that. Every time I jump in, boom, baba, boom, baba. Hey, watch out. That's
Was that
more.
Stand By Me, right?
I don't know what
Was that-
it's some old movie, some fat kid when he walked or something.
It was Stand By
It
Me.
is Stand-
wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so he says that, right? So I'm always trying to be nice to this old man because I know he's been with the company, and I'd be nice to him because he has.
It ain't gonna do you no good.
It ain't gonna do no good. This guy talks
But what
crap.
you need to do is turn around and tell him to shut the fuck up,
Well, you know what?
and he'll respect you for that.
Well, you know what? I'm almost there, telling him shut the fuck up, because he also now he's questioning my age, and he's an old man. He's 70 years old on a backhoe that could kill anybody.
You weren't that far away from him.
Ah, come on. So I'm like right there, and that's my asshole of the week. That guy that keeps talking shit about it's because I'm new. He doesn't know me. He likes me talking to me like on breaks, but at work, he's
like me.
No, you're a great foreman.
When you're working, you work on break or lunch or after work.
Yeah, okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but this guy, I don't know if he's equipment operator, which doesn't leave the equipment. Does that make sense? He stays
He's
in
a
that
backhoe
seat.
operator, and he don't get out.
He
of that
don't
motherfucker.
get out of that thing. So if he needs a bottle of water, who do you think he's gonna call?
Better be the Ghostbusters.
No. He goes, "Hey, Big Daddy." So I got to go run and get him. Because remember, I'm the new guy. I'm the plumber's apprentice. So I got to go do it. I don't have to go do it.
Hey, one of these days you need to tell him, no, you get your ass out and you go get your
Give
ass.
me 6 months, and then I'll turn around and say, you know what? Because right now I am established. I'm good. I'm a good worker. I go. But I'm not.
Right now he's
certified. I'm not.
Right now he's trying to feel out if you have balls or not. That's exactly what he's doing.
Maybe.
I guarantee you.
Testing. Yeah, testing me. Yeah.
Because that's what we all do in the oil field.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hey, go get the sky hook. Go
Yeah.
get me a can of steam.
Snipe. Go look for
Yeah.
a snipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a pipe stretcher. Go give me a pipe
Give me
stretcher.
the rock softener.
Yeah. Right.
We used to do with our new Marines. We used to do stuff like, hey, go get this form, ID. Was ID10T?
ID10T.
ID10T.
The idiot form.
Yeah, the idiot form, right?
Yeah.
Hey, go to this shop and you're like, hey, go ask that gunnery sergeant for an ID10T form. And like, yep. And they'd go over there. They come back like, thanks, sergeant. Like, you set me up for failure.
Asshole.
Or you take them, hey, go. I want you to go to this squadron, right? Go to another squadron. So you have. I was with 203. I was one squadron there in Cherry Point, North Carolina. And then go over there to 223. I want you to go to the shop. I want you to make sure you wear all of this equipment, right? All your PPE, all your goggles, your
your
stuff, your everything. I want you to go over there. I want you to go ask for vortex generator fluid. So, right. So, right. You think of a generator, right? Okay. And he's gas and he's fluid, right? You're a new Marine out here. You're like, okay, well, you're still learning the aircraft. And the vortex generator is this little piece of metal that sits on top of the wing that helps just airflow go over the wing.
Yeah.
It doesn't need fluid.
It doesn't do a goddamn thing.
So they go over there.
Messed up. That's
You tell them too. You're like, hey, now this is super volatile stuff. Like, you gotta be super careful with it. Make sure you walk really slow. If you drop this, run like something like that, right?
It's a mechanics equivalent of blinker fluid.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was those are good times. Used to mess with people, but it was testing, right? See how much I could take. See how much.
Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with this asshole.
Yep, that's what it is.
And he's a nice asshole, but he's an asshole when it's working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And me, I'm not in shape. I'm barely not in shape.
Hey,
Right?
round is a shape.
Okay. Yeah. so hey, with our family, we sweat a lot.
Yes, we do.
Okay, we do. It. If I get out of the shower, I'm getting ready. I'm sweating already. Okay, so
I'm
I
pretty
sweat.
sure Uncle Joe is glad he took that seat.
Yeah. Right.
Be sweat on way.
So, well, you're blocking it, but I'm not going to complain about how wide you are. So listen. So I'm a sweater, right? I sweat. Because you work with me. I sweat. So
What kind of work do you guys do?
we're laying. We're working at a school that's adding a new building, and we have to lay.
I know Knucklehead. I was just messing.
Okay. Well, some guy says, "Hey, man. Hey, why don't you buy some boots, some new boots?" I said, "Yeah, I need this." He goes, "Get the boots that know how to shovel." That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? I'm like, what? Hey, did you just? What the fuck? You need to get the boots that know how to shovel. In other words, I don't know how to shovel, right?
Hey, guess what time I left on Thursday?
Here's where we work at.
I was going to ask.
Investment, return, recovery
It's
investment
investment recovery team.
team. Okay,
Guess what time I left?
4:30. What time do you guys get off?
I didn't leave the yard till 7:30.
Doing what?
They sent our sorry ass to Kalinga. Nobody showed up at work. No. The working foreman and a cutter didn't
Okay.
show up. Okay. I
know exactly who you're talking about.
A crane operator,
Right?
and I had mamas. I told that because at one point I was done at the end of the day because I had to twice. I had to get in that hole and fucking cut and do whatever for them. I can't say names and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. But
Because a lot of them are watching.
He knows who.
Yeah. And whoever's watching kind of knows exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So your crew. So you guys work together. I mean, is your crew like watching this show? Have you guys heard back from
Oh
you?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
man.
yeah. They'll ask, "Hey, when's the next episode?
Yeah.
When's the next episode?"
They're
Especially
they're supposed to be here. Merle was here. The other Mark was supposed to be here too. Never showed up. He went to Vegas.
did he? This guy is always lucky. He goes to Vegas and he comes back with money all the time.
Oh, didn't you just hit too? When I was talking to you.
Oh yeah.
talking
I went to Vegas and this thing called the Buffalo, Golden Buffaloes or something. I used a minimum bet 75 cents, and it went 123
You
times.
fucking cheapskate.
No, but
The
listen,
same thing.
listen. I won $1,400 on 75 cents.
Imagine what you would have won if you put
My
$100
wife came down, running down,
What did she do?
and took most of it.
I know.
Sit here. Oh, you know.
I remember we were talking on the phone. Like,
You
hey, what are
remember?
doing? We were bullshit. Yeah.
Oh shit! But yeah,
Cash out.
cash out. Here's a couple hundred.
That's the way to do it, right?
It was good because we came home with money.
Exactly.
Usually I'm a degenerate. Max bet. I'm buzzed. Max bet.
When I worked the slot machines, and if I win or whatever, say I win, I don't know, maybe $1,000, I'll walk up to the front desk and tell them, hey, put this on my room. I want to pay for my room. I'm going to pay for tomorrow too. And then I want $500 for room service or whatever.
Yeah.
That way everything's already paid
Dude,
for.
that's smart.
Accredited.
Yeah, that's actually.
I always put it back in the room, but that's even better. Go straight to them because if it's in the room and it's still accessible,
You're gonna spend it. Yeah,
you
you're
might
gonna
go back
spend
to
it.
If I already paid for the trip and then pay for another full day, plus put money on the books for the room, say I'm hungover the next day or whatever,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can just lay there in bed and be like, bring me a 12-pack, bring me a fucking shrimp cocktail.
Because the 12 packs are going to help the hangover.
Damn straight.
Yeah, right.
What do they say? Hair of
The hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog. Hair of the dog.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, but that was my asshole of the week. Was that guy? He doesn't mean to be an asshole. He's just an old grouchy man. So when I get comfortable, I'm gonna be the asshole.
You just got to show him you got balls.
Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows. I've had to say a few things.
Show 'em?
No, I don't show men
This
unless they
wasn't
pay
in
me.
this colony.
You know what I mean? If you got a crispy $20 bill in there, I'll show you. But anyways,
$20
that's
is
all.
$20.
$20.
You're cheap.
Yeah, I'm cheap.
He is cheap.
He must not be that impressive.
There's a lot of people into fun size.
Only $20?
In case we'll give you 10.
Snack size?
Yeah, there's a lot of people in snack size.
I bet. Jesus.
I'm wondering what these things were we ate.
Oh, yeah. So speaking of, the beer weenies, awesome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, really good.
Really?
I know
You're going to tell us what's in
Isaac's
them?
always hype. No, I can't.
Right?
They're Isaac balls.
Yeah, we're a little small.
Well, let me call Sophia. Babe, I need your purse.
I took him out of her purse.
Oh, you think sneaky bastard, you? Right. So my cousin, he's here, and tonight there's that McGregor fight, right? Which I really want to see. Me and my wife. It's the UFC thing at 7.
Yeah, I don't do none of that
So
shit.
well, you don't watch it. Well, they're staying at my mom's
Waste
house.
of money.
No, it's
Dude, that
fun.
fight's gonna be over in less than 10 minutes.
But there's
and you
more
know
than
it.
one fight.
So you get lucky though. Sometimes it's worth the money.
Somet-
But
Hey.
more times than not, it isn't. Now I'm with you.
But listen. If they're having 13 fights, which they are tonight, and you're starting at 7, the party's
We have 13 fights.
yeah. So the party is gonna be till easy 9 or 10, easy.
Now, I tell you what, if there were like Jello wrestling or like
This ain't 1986. No, they don't do that shit no more.
KY jelly
Yeah.
wrestling,
No, they don't do
I'll
that.
pay for that shit.
I saw Urban Cowboy. They don't do that shit no more. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you
No,
know
I
what?
tell you, the whole UFC thing, like the fights starting on the East Coast, that's a problem. So like you're saying, right? Party starts at 7. By 9, you're feeling good.
But they start
you're over there. You're just trying to stay awake. Like, and by the
That's
time
like
the main
football
event,
too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't it start late over there?
So that was, I tell you, man, like that was, I love where I decided to retire after the military, like stay after I retired from the military, and like I love Florida, I love the South, I love the East Coast. I
Dude,
grew
your
up in-
governor is fucking amazing.
he's awesome. He is absolutely amazing.
DeSantis.
I wish we had his twin here.
Yeah,
Oh
right?
man, that'd be awesome.
Uh,
That dude's badass.
he is.
Might
I mean,
have him going for the big job.
Good.
he probably but then you also got him, and you have Trump in Florida, and we're gonna see what happens. That's gonna be.
If we're thinking about it, 1,000 other people have thought about
yeah,
it. They've already whispered in the ear. Yeah, there are 1,000
right,
steps ahead.
Yeah, we're just average Joes.
Average Joes. Right.
That's right.
Watch that.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, average Joe.
That was he's average. You're right. No, yeah, you're good. You're a good dad. You're a good
Yeah,
dad.
he's above average. But listen, we're gonna watch the UFC fight, and then this knucklehead has to go back because my cousin is always booked. He's booked so much when he's on the phone, he's booked. Hey, bro, we gotta go. I'm on it. I'm like, hey, bro, so I was. Hey, no, we're gonna go. We're on our way. I'll talk to you
I'm
later.
glad he's got at least an hour or two to hang with us.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, like I said, when I saw the first episode and then I found out it was coming, like, dude, I want to be on it. I want to hang out with you guys. This is awesome. Thank you again.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
this is cool.
Thank
man.
you.
This is family. This is part of that family tradition stuff where we can remember. And hey, remember at one time your friend
Hey,
Brian?
it's on the internet. It's forever.
Forever.
And babe, my daughter, Ever. Her name is Ever. So this is also for you one day.
There you go.
Ever.
Well, when she's 21.
Yeah, when she's she ain't watching this shit now. Yeah.
much later.
Yeah. So Mr. Busy here, he's got to go back, and he's gonna. What time are you going back to Florida?
I go back Monday morning. So
Monday
tomorrow I'm taking my
Yeah.
mom to the Dodger game for her Mother's Day gift.
Okay, so check this out. With the Dodger game, is it big time right now? I don't follow baseball. Is it important time right now, or is it just regular season?
It's at the end or it's halfway point of the season. Halfway point. This is the last game. Tomorrow's the last game before the All-Star break. And
Now, are they playing against the Arizona Diamondbacks?
they are. Yes.
Are they having a rough time with them? Because I saw them this morning. We were eating this morning at a
They
restaurant.
lost last night due to errors.
Due to errors. So that
Yes.
means the Dodgers. I like the Dodgers.
What is an error?
An error is you fucked up. You didn't do what you were supposed to do.
really in baseball?
Yeah.
So they lost to errors, not because the team was better, but because they were fucking up.
They weren't playing their best baseball.
They weren't playing their
That's the baseball political correct answer.
What? And that is
They weren't playing their best baseball.
they weren't playing. Neither was they fucking up.
They were fucking up.
They were fucking up.
Yeah.
They were hungover.
Probably.
Yeah.
But this will be my third time seeing them this week, though. So when I was in Florida, I saw them Monday and Tuesday when they played against the Marlins, and they lost both of those games. I went to the game, and lost both of them.
You actually went to the game.
Yeah, so I saw them twice in Florida this week, Monday and Tuesday.
Crazy! You're gonna see them
LA.
tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm a diehard Dodger fan, and this is my stuff.
Right on.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Joe, you're pretty quiet.
Well, I'm just listening to him.
He's always quiet.
He's thinking for something, right?
Yeah.
Something
He's setting it up.
I'm
He's
looking.
setting
He's
it
just he's waiting for some bullshit to
up.
say.
Yeah. Uncle Joe, all my life has been the quiet but deadly kind of type. I've always been scared of him.
He's
because,
reserved.
Yeah, he's reserved. He's the quiet type. But as a kid, I remember he'd come over to Granny's. My granny lived in a trailer. That's where all of us would congregate as family. And he'd come over and he'd put us some pretzels and stuff and just beat us up a lot. While all the adults are in the kitchen dining room, he'd be over there beating us up in the living room. And we're over there laid out, and no one knows what the kids are doing. It's because Uncle Joe's over there beating the shit out of us. Right?
That's what uncles are for.
Yeah, right. So he'd go over there and do his Marine moves. And we just get, me, him, my cousin Michael, we'd be all putting pretzels and just said, go outside. You're going to go, you're going to cry, go outside. Go play outside, guys. Uncle Joe's too rough. I want to go play hide and seek. And we'd run around the trailer. You remember?
We were just talking about it today. Like, I was telling your mom in the back of the car on the ride up here. I'm like, I really enjoyed. I missed those times, right? Like where all of our cousins would get there at Granny's trailer, right? Mamita and Pepito right across the way,
Cross street,
right?
yeah. Across the alley.
And we'd get there, and man, it was just all the cousins were there, right? We'd run around and just
Go on other people's yards, sneak behind other trailers, get underneath the trailers.
Just like doing kid shit.
Yeah, doing kid shit. But all my life, Uncle Joe was always the quiet, but the silent but deadlies.
but
You know
not
what I
a
mean?
fart.
He'd sneak up beside you, and we'd be talking, whatever. He'd be and he'd poke you with his finger that would hurt like.
Yeah, they're called pressure points.
Yeah,
and he knows
something
exactly
like
where
that.
they are.
Yeah, or he'd pinch you, or it was just
Judo chop.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so to me, Uncle Joe is kind of like an enigma, I guess, like mysterious kind of guy. Even now, you know how quiet he is.
He's a bald Rambo.
He's a. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
That's good. A bald Rambo. Exactly. Uncle Joe is not. That's it. You're my bald Rambo. Right on. So that's how he's always been. Right here, this reserve is what he's been all his life. He's been quiet. I mean, as far as I know, I don't know how he was, with people at work or people with his friends or whatever. But with us, he's always been the happy.
I like them.
He's always been the quiet but deadly type. So.
But then you get us all together, right? And we were talking about this on the car.
We're
right
a bunch of
right?
knuckleheads.
The three of us, when we get together, man, I tell you, the rest of the family must look at us like we're nuts. Because
No,
I'm not nuts, but
I've seen them.
He's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, that's him though. He's not this. There's nothing fake here. What you see is, and it's like some of our other family.
I don't
They're
think he
wacky.
likes the microphones.
Maybe not.
it might have been the black thing in his face comment. That's why he's saying.
Oh,
something
it's throwing him off. It's throwing him off. Is he in a daze of confusion?
You know what? You could bring it right
Delusion.
down here, and you don't have to see it.
Delusion Road.
It's pointed at him.
But yeah, Uncle Joe's always been like that. My bald Rambo.
My ball.
Speaking of old men, Dad finally bought a house.
Oh, so his father just moved recently to Tennessee.
Oh, really?
Way.
What part of Tennessee?
Knoxville. Literally, they're moving in today.
Today they're moving.
Today.
So he bought the house.
Well, they've been staying at an extended stay.
Yeah.
And for, I don't know, maybe a month.
Mm-hmm.
And then the house closed early. So today they're finally moving their shit in.
From where?
10 minutes up the road.
Okay, so they're here. Okay, all right.
He used to live in Riverside.
Okay.
And then he sold the house. And then they moved up here 10 minutes away. And then Governor Fucktard started
Yeah.
fucking things up even more. And he's like, fuck this, I'm out
Well,
of
his
here.
days are numbered, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
And Dad just got tired of his shit, and he was like, fuck this, I'm selling the house. And I was like, well, where are you going to go? He's like, Tennessee. Like,
Not Texas. Seems like a lot of Californians
I
going
was
to
like, dude,
Texas.
that's a 3-day drive for me, especially with family.
Yeah, he says that's the point.
No, actually, I talk to him almost every day.
Yeah, he's a good
And
dude.
he's like, I miss you. I'm like, dude, I miss you too. Like, why'd you have to fucking leave?
So
Yeah.
far.
Well,
Tennessee.
It's Republican.
Yeah.
It is good. Yeah, I mean, in fact, my wife's going there for her 40th birthday.
How far is that from Florida?
I don't know. I don't know.
12-hour drive.
Probably.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
I think from here to there, because I Googled it, I think it's like, pardon me. I think it's like a 24-hour drive if you just drive straight.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, I know it is. You know how I know? Because I did it. No, it's not. Well, so
Oh, did you do a cannonball run?
Oh my god, dude! I was moving from
That's
North
chaos.
Carolina. From North
You
Carolina,
drove all the way. Yeah.
I drove all the way across from
Right.
North Carolina. I was actually moving to my next duty station, which is actually up in Oregon. And I was driving across. We hit Tennessee. We stayed the night. I got up that morning. I took off, right? And I had all these cats in the back of my truck.
cats?
I had 6 cats in the back of my truck. So I had.
I would have let him out. Fucking open the door.
Don't ask him.
You're a pussy magnet.
Was that the pussy wagon?
Don't ask him what he does with those cats.
Poor cats that were in cages
And they all have
with
9 lives.
duct tape on their face.
I hope those cats were shaved.
They were bald pussies.
Oh, damn.
So.
They all expended 8 of those 9 lives.
All right.
So I had like whole sanctuary back there. I had fans, I had water because it was like in they were in the truck. We had the shell on it, right? So we had them back there and driving across. Well, I had planned stops from Tennessee. I was supposed to stop like another day and then another day. Like it was so I got this wild hair up my ass and I drove straight and I drove for over 24 hours straight, just me. Boom. I think I hit Flagstaff. I hit Flagstaff and I was done. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta get over. But
Yeah.
not a wise move, but I did that. But the worst part about it was as I hit New Mexico, again, I was planning stops. I wasn't expecting to go through New Mexico in the middle of the day,
Yeah.
and hot as hell. And I go back there and these cats are like, I mean, I was like, oh, I poured
You're killing
water.
cats.
And I mean,
Yeah.
they all made. I didn't. No animals were hurt.
Good disclosure. Good disclosure.
But I got, Aaron, cool, they were fine, but like it was a plan all the way across. Yeah, so that's I know for a fact it's 24 hours because
Were
of that.
they all your cats?
They were.
How many cats?
6.
He got there and they all ran away.
They were like, never again.
Never again.
Oh,
How many
it was
cats do you have now?
None. So I was from my ex-wife. We had lots of cats, but no cats anymore. Just dogs.
I'm not really a dog person.
You have Satan in the house.
Yeah,
You have Satan in the house.
I heard about Satan.
That is not my dog.
That
Oh.
yeah, that
Well, yeah, it doesn't like guys.
it doesn't like men. Yeah, that's
that-
Satan.
That
I
dog
must
is
love you.
sexist and racist.
It's sexist and racist. Wait,
The neighbor,
Hey, we look white. I get along. We look white. We're
Love
good.
him, then.
the neighbors come over and that dog goes insane.
oh my god.
Even the kids.
Yeah, that
It's-
Satan.
fuck that
She's
dog.
got issues.
Wait, so who got the dog? Where did the dog come from?
Well, obviously, if it's not mine, it's the wife's.
It's the wives. So was it brought into the marriage or was it?
Good
did it exist-
question.
Did it exist?
Did it come with the wife or
No.
Oh,
No, she picked it up. I was working offshore in the middle of the ocean, and she's like, I need a dog. I was like, okay, get a dog. And she's like, well, I want this one. I'm like, no, we are not spending $2,000 on a fucking dog.
Whoa, $2,000? I haven't seen this dog, so I don't even know what kind of dog it is.
No. I was like, we're not spending. She wanted.
I wasn't
some,
the dog.
it's just some fucking dog, and I was like, no, we are not spending $2,000 on a fucking dog. And
slow it down for him.
she goes, okay, fine.
I am a
Yeah,
Marine.
break it down for him.
So she goes to Oildale, like east on the other side of the freeway, and picks up this flea bag fucking just beat up fucking dog.
Scary looking.
This dog got issues, dude. I walk in the house and it wants to eat me.
It needs
It's like,
Prozac. Yeah. It sounds like.
Fucker, I fucking live here.
Wait, check this out. I come in the house one day. I forgot what it was, and they have a cage inside the chimney where they put Satan and lock her up, right?
No, it's on the side where the wood should go. It's
Okay,
not
where-
in the goddamn chimney.
Okay, well,
if
it's-
it was in the chimney, I would accidentally turn the motherfucker.
Hot dogs tonight.
was in there.
That's the secret
The
sauce.
secret sauce.
Oh man, there's the other.
Sauce. It's blood.
So listen. So I come in,
There's
and
more in the
all of a
house.
sudden, as I'm walking in the house I have my daughter with me, Sissy. And I'm looking
Dude, the
over,
dog's
and this
like
thing,
literally this
this
big.
box is shaking like this, bro, and it's got a towel on it and sheet like for crazy people. And I said, "What's that?" He goes, "Don't worry about it. It's Satan." What? He said, "That's a Satan." I said, "Is that your dog?" He goes, "Yeah, that's my dog, but she don't like men, so just be cool." I said, "Scared the shit out of
Like, you know
me."
how in the movies where like this big ass thing's rocking around.
The thing was-
I got
Yeah.
when his
And then all
the
of a
thing
sudden
was-
they open the cage and it's just like this little tiny thing. Same thing.
Oh man.
This dog is vicious, Satan.
Oh.
That's
Satan.
and it's not the real name of the dog, but that's what he calls it. So that's what me and my sissy call it.
The dog's
Ever
name
bite
is
anybody?
Zelda.
Ever bite anybody?
Me. and I keep telling my wife, I go, look, one of these days
Who
this
got the
thing's
dog?
gonna.
Your wife?
What's that?
Your wife got the. Okay. I'm just checking.
One of these days, I keep telling my wife, one of these days that dog's gonna bite a kid, and we're gonna get a lawsuit. Like, fuck this dog. You need to get rid of this motherfucker. Oh no, the dog's okay. Blah blah. I'm like, I'm telling you, I've been warning you for years. If it bites me and I fucking live here, all
All
bad.
time.
Yeah, football time.
Oh, speaking of, why don't you tell the story? I'll never forget this story
What story?
about the poodle that used to chase you from coming home from school.
What?
Oh.
What poodle?
It wasn't a poodle. It was.
Oh, whatever it was.
Hey, do me a favor,
Little
Isaac.
chihuahua.
Yeah.
Little chihuahua.
Okay.
Was walking every day going to school in Gardena. Every day. I'd go walk past this house, go up the railroad tracks to school, and every day past that house, those dogs came at me. Yes, and I'd run down the tracks a little bit, and we'd be done. Over and over and over again. One day got me on a bad day. They walked past the house, came running at me. I said, "Okay, this is it." my football stance, and I kicked that poor puppy.
Launched him?
I launched him. Tail between his legs, never came back.
You were never. He was done.
Yeah,
You were that dog's asshole of the week.
Around the poker picture. You know this motherfucker. We've been cool for years.
That's all. And he runs every time we thought we were playing. He decided to turn around and kick me.
We played tag for years, and then he turns around and kicks me in my mouth. Oh!
Never saw him again. That actually reminds me of another funny story. I heard this on the radio recently, and it was this two talk show hosts talking.
Bring that a little closer.
Yeah,
because
it's
I
kinda
keep
far.
Put it in my mouth.
No, I keep
Whoa,
getting
hey,
echo.
that's a different show.
Down. Just to put it down below your mouth.
That's a different show.
Can you?
How's that?
Oh, but it's better.
By the way, you are sick.
Am I?
He's a sick puppy.
Thank you.
So there's
That's why we love them.
Yeah.
Well, I would. So there's two talk show hosts talking, and one of them's a real serious, the other one's real funny. So the one of them starts talking about his childhood, and he, what happened with him and his dad. And he says, we were, wasn't a happy thing. Mom and dad didn't like each other, so they were one day outside playing catch, and the dad was throwing the ball to the kid, throws the ball, catches it. Does a good job. Dad says, okay, back up a little bit. So it goes a little further, throws the ball, he catches it great. So they did that about 6 or 7 times, and the kid kept backing up. Finally, the kid throws the ball over the dad's head, kind of goes over his head, it's slightly around the corner. The dad runs over there, never saw him again. Dad just kept on running.
That's messed up. That is messed up. Dirty.
And the setting was, the one talk show host was really serious. Really there was a story here. And then he goes, really? Did that really happen? And they just both started busting out.
That's fucked up.
Just set him up perfectly.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like
threw it
it
and
sounds like a
never
Bundy
saw him
story.
again.
I go what?
That Bundy story. Hey, watch my kid for a little bit. I gotta go get cigarettes. Never come back.
That doesn't work. I tried it with him.
And he used to smoke. That would have you really probably tried.
Oh, hell yeah. I offered to go get beer and get
Oh man, young age and beer, junkyard.
Let's hear some junkyard stories. Everybody, even in the audience, loves the junkyard stories. Give us one.
Dog.
Yeah, give us one about a dog. You got a junkyard dog about junkyard
No,
dog.
you know what?
Yeah, junkyard story about
The
a
dogs never fuck with me
Really?
No.
Why?
because I used to kick them.
Are you guys related or what? Dog kickers?
No, they would run up and fuck you, and fucking kick them.
That's no dogs were hurt in this story.
No dog. I was protecting myself.
I'd hate to get that.
Junkyard stories.
Except for that Chihuahua. I think they're still looking for that one I kicked.
Yeah.
It hasn't landed yet. It's orbiting space junk.
I already told the story about that dude.
Doesn't matter.
No, the one that he climbed over that fence after they beat the fuck out of him, and he
That
lost a
was
nut.
vicious.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean, dude, we used to blow shit up. Okay.
Junkyard stories. Go ahead. Chronicles of the Junkyard.
The Junkyard Chronicles.
Memoirs of a Madman. Go ahead.
So everybody knows what an 80s Toyota motor is. 22R, 22RE.
What's what?
Okay.
Remember, we had to break things down.
Yeah.
Okay, so a 22R is just a regular carbureted motor. 22RE is a fuel injected motor.
Okay. It's
Okay.
an engine.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Motor.
one's carbureted, one's fuel injected.
Yeah.
It's a motor.
So
Does that sound better?
we were bored one day, and Dad was like, well, we got an extra one. I mean, we had hundreds of extra ones. And he was like, fuck this. I want to see what it would take to kill this thing. Because 22Rs are known for being indestructible. As long as you put water and oil in it,
Right.
they'll last forever. Dude goes, I
Are
wanna
these
know
car
what's-
motors?
It's a truck motor, a Toyota motor.
Okay.
It's
I
a
wanna-
motor.
Yeah.
It's a motor.
I want to know what it's going to take to kill this thing. So they drained all the fluids, everything, turned the bitch on, ran it for like 4 or 5 hours, still didn't die. They're like, okay, let's throw some sugar in the gas. Nothing. Let's throw some sand down where the oil goes and the oil on the top. Nothing. And this was going until like 3 or 4 in the day. And finally, they were like, fuck it. Let's throw some nuts and bolts in that thing and see what happens. Dude, it took another 45 minutes for that motor to stop.
Wow.
Wow.
That's impressive. That's really
That
impressive.
22RE is bulletproof.
Dude, that is impressive.
Not literally, but
No, yeah.
as long as you just keep oil and water in it, it'll last forever.
So why don't they put that kind of motor in all cars?
You know why?
Probably too expensive.
Because ain't nobody going to fucking buy new shit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
If it lasts forever, then no one's gonna buy new
Everything's
cars.
made to break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Did I tell you about how airbags? Okay, so we're not allowed to resell airbags.
Yeah.
It's against the law. But we have to take them out when we sell a steering wheel and all that blah, blah, blah. So we just had a big ass tote full of airbags. So one day we all got drunk and we're like, let's see what these fucking things will do. So we got like a 33-inch tire and a rim, and we set an airbag inside, put it underneath, wires all like at least 20 feet away, just in case. And we lit it off. I swear to God, that tire and rim went like 20 feet in the air.
Yes.
Easy.
Nice.
Easy. An airbag.
That's
The
nice.
things that are
That'll
supposed
kill
to save
you.
your life. Yeah. Airbags actually do more damage than they do saving.
Whoa. Really? You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Then why do they keep putting them in cars?
Because they're mandatory.
Well, maybe the
so-
maybe the first
I
generation.
think they probably do in certain cases. I always want to say this as an
And the
experience.
gases,
Yeah.
that smoke or
Right,
whatever,
right.
don't breathe that shit in.
No.
That'll fuck you
But I
up.
will say, it saved my wife's life. I honestly say, like, no crap. Like, that's
Well,
why.
Like an
I'm
airbag will literally break your
it'll
fucking
mess you
nose.
up.
But listen,
Yeah,
when he
fuck
did,
you up.
listen to the time period of the story. He was doing this in the 80s.
Yeah, well, for me, it was like the 90s.
Okay,
But I
so
was
those were
work-
first
I
generation.
was-
Those were those were known
working
to.
on 80s airbags.
Yeah, but now the airbags are so sophisticated that
They're like pillows.
they're like
It's
pillows.
It's the same shit. I fucking
No, I mean, it's a violent action. Like, don't
That
get
thing
like,
doesn't come out and kiss you on the cheek. It comes out with some.
Yeah, it
force.
breaks your
yeah.
face.
Well, you know what? I say, if I'm driving down the highway and I see the wife on the passenger seat, going the opposite direction, she got her feet up on the dash.
dude,
and
you're
shit.
screwed,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, you're
Yeah.
just waiting to have your shins broken or your
My
knees
wife
just
does that
shoved
sometimes.
in
your
your
legs broken
fucking
backwards.
face.
Like, I mean,
yeah.
think about it. Like,
My wife does. I never even thought about that.
Don't
We
do
go to
that.
Vegas.
yeah.
My wife does that all the time.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Dude, airbags come out at the speed of a bullet.
Yeah, no, I never even
They'll
thought
fold
about
you
that.
right in half.
Ooh, that'd be horrible.
Yeah. Or stretch you out.
So if you tap a tree, the
You're
airbag
fucked.
comes- yeah.
Why are you winking?
Well, my wife was worth $1.5 million dead.
Now you're gonna encourage that
You
seat
just-
a little closer.
you just lost your alibi, dude. Like, it's recorded
Yeah.
forever.
My wife is worth
Oh, I'm gonna beep that out.
$5 billion.
Okay, you're good.
Trust me, my wife is.
You can't backpedal now.
I was just kidding, babe.
I'm telling her tonight.
Just kidding.
No, we're just gonna have her watch.
Yeah. So
you're always
So speaking-
welcome to live with us down in. Well, no, you're not.
Hey, I got a spare room.
You got spare room here.
You're good.
Dude, so
I got you.
We
Okay.
have a lot of talk about dogs. Like, I don't feel like this is the dog show, right?
Okay.
Dogs are getting kicked. Dogs right there. So
yeah,
So my
into orbit.
in orbit, still
Yeah.
orbiting. So I had this. My neighbor came running over the other day. He's like, he pounded the door. He's like, hey. He's like, I was working on the car. He's like, I got gas going all over the place. You got something I could put underneath there? I'm like, yeah. I got one of those like party bucket, like ice bucket things, like something metal.
Oh, tub.
Where's the gas coming from?
It was underneath the car. I don't know. He was working
Oh,
on something, right? All he came in at frenzy. So I came over there. I gave him the bucket, and he ran over there. He put it underneath. I'm like, cool. So I went over there. So I helped him kind of clean up the area. We moved the bucket out because the gas stopped leaking. I put it out to the side. Well, his dog came out. Like I know, look over, and his dog was drinking the freaking gas out of the bucket.
Hope he don't fart.
Light that bitch on fire.
It's actually a cool dog.
Fireworks, 4th of July.
No. And then like about 10 minutes go by. That dog just starts running around like crazy, just like all excited, like what the hell's going on? And then it just falls over. Crazy, man. It was just crazy.
Did the dog die?
Is this real or is this a joke?
No, it ran out of gas.
Ah, you stupid ass.
You stupid.
Hey,
You
I
dumbass.
want to credit Mr. LeBlanc. I'm not gonna say his first name, Mr. LeBlanc, for that one. And I'll see you tomorrow at the game.
Ah,
Get ready to go
you
tomorrow.
stupid ass.
He got me on the phone. The same thing.
Fucking dad jokes.
Was that a joke?
Yeah, it was.
They're laughing. Why aren't you laughing?
Because it wasn't funny.
Oh,
Hey, let's slow it down for Uncle Joe.
okay.
It was a joke because the dog was drinking the gas.
I'm pretty sure you don't have to spell it out for him.
Maybe.
You forget how to stop talking?
That man can think faster than you and I put together.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Because he's old.
That's why he's quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, he's silent but
Still
deadly.
liking those sausages, aren't you, Josh?
I love the weenies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know you well to make that joke.
Oh, you're good, Edward.
Dun, 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 dun. I love when you do that. Anyways, thank you for having us.
Oh, not a problem.
This
You
was
guys
awesome.
are always welcome.
Cool.
I have yet to see you lick any of this shit because usually when you're here and you're drinking,
He's licking
you're like,
everything.
You're
right. You're absolutely
I am
right.
pretty
Josh,
sure, yeah.
Josh, you want to change seats with me?
No, why? Because he's licking?
If he's starting to lick, I'm moving.
I want to try this one actually. But hey, bro, my cousin. I don't see my cousin very much. So
well, now you can see him forever because it's going to be on the internet.
ever.
Yeah, see, he's about to start licking
Oh, you are
shit.
nasty.
That's
you don't like that,
nasty.
You don't like this stuff?
No, where that hand's been.
Oh,
Jesus. Oh,
so thanks for having us. I really appreciate it.
yeah, you better give him something else. You got to need some soap.
I still
It's in that cabinet.
I still miss the guys from work. Love the guys from work.
That's
And
not what you said driving here.
He's like, I'm so glad I got away from those guys.
no, when I talk
Actually, honestly, had a lot of good things.
Yes,
there.
yeah,
a lot of good things.
yeah, good things. You're a good person.
I know
though.
I'm an asshole. It's okay.
You know what I did say? Yeah. And you and him had this in common.
You still have to talk into a mic. Not
Okay,
on the
okay,
side
okay.
of it.
So
There
listen.
you go.
I told them that you, just like Uncle Joe, do not do well with stupid.
I can't fucking stand stupid.
I know. You don't like to work with stupid. You don't like. I mean, not knowing is one thing, but being stupid is something different.
Yeah,
After I've already shown you 2, 3, maybe 4 times.
yeah, sometimes you have to tolerate when they're family.
Oh god.
Butthole! What a jerk!
Well, you know what? I still keep him around.
What a butthole! I love you. I love you, Uncle Joe.
I still keep him around.
You're the best, bro.
Here, eat mine.
No, you have any left?
Put
Right
my
on.
sausage in your mouth.
Well, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. 'Cause
Oh, this is where the other part of the show comes from. I knew it.
Good night, everybody.
What a jerk.
Yeah. Started with him talking about working at a nudist camp. Everything from the waist down, there's nothing.
Not on this guy. I'm black from the waist down, according to my wife.
So,
All I hear is
you know.
that's all I hear in my head.
This is awesome.
Awesome. Nasty. Jesus.
I wanted to thank you for having us. This was awesome. I know you put a lot of work into this, bro. And you still have to work afterwards because you got to do all the editing.
I do.
Block him out completely.
But thanks, bro.
What would
Thank
you
you.
like to be? You want to be a unicorn or a flower?
I like to be Fozzie Bear.
Ooh, Fozzie.
Yeah.
Waka, waka,
Waka, waka, waka.
Waka waka waka.
How about an asshole?
That was just mean.
You come, see, look, you guys poked the bear.
Yeah. Now, hey, you better slow it down. Uncle Joe, silent but deadly.
Well, no, but hold on, let me read a text, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go.
Oh,
So I said, we were running a little bit late, and we apologize again. But I said, hey, just now leaving, Primo.
Oh, don't on the text. No. No, that's not.
I said,
I wanna
you
hear
can, you can beat my dad up later. He said, ha 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 ha. No, he scares me. LOL. But I did see the fear in the car today when we were coming on the way here.
Shut up, you.
Okay.
Love my cousin very
I
much.
love you too.
Love my Uncle Joe. Love you too, bro. So thanks for having us, bro. That was awesome.
not a problem. Would you like to end the show?
I would.
Okay.
Has it been an
Well,
hour?
at least to depart with your end.
Probably.
It's been over an hour.
All right. On that note, everybody, cheers. Like, subscribe. See you next time.
Bye.